Yeah, good evening. So this is how you will be actually plugging the system. Ne? So firstly, it should be on your MT4. This is your MT4. So if you open your MT4 like this, it's fine. So once you're done plugging your system, it's where you will see all this sell, buy, and stuff, right? But first thing first, you have to do this on the file that I already sent, you know? I already sent. So you are going to have this one file. It's only one file which is going to do all these things, né? So you can copy this. Sorry, you can copy this, or you can copy the way you want. You can right click and copy the file, but it's just the same thing, né? So you copy. So once you're done copying, you can close this page. Now we no longer use that. So on your MetaTrader, you go up there, you will see file. You see top right corner there. On a file, you have to open data folder. Then you open data folder. Ne? So when you open data folder, you will have all these files there. So the one that we want is MQL4, Meta Codes Language 4, actually MetaTrader 4. Ne? So we go there, we double click, we open that. So once we opened, we go straight on this indicators. So we are going to copy our file inside this indicators. So I will double click that or open that. So you can copy it here, but if maybe you want to create a file, you can create a file and paste it here. I already have it here already, you see. So you paste it here, then you do what? You close. You close, or let me restart again. Let me start again. So on the file that I've sent to you, you copy that file, you go on file here, you open data folder. Once you're done opening data folder, we go on MQL4, you double click or you open that. Once you're done with that, we go on indicators because that is an indicator. Then you double click, then you paste it here. Here I created a folder because I had some different ones that I was actually trying to test, which is different version, but it's the same thing, you see. So if you copy it there, then you're done. Then you can just close. So once you're done done with that, you come here, and mostly it's going to be something like this here on indicators. You right click and you refresh, because it won't just come there. Or the best thing, if you feel like refreshing or whatever, this is going to be a problem, you can close it and open it again. I mean your MetaTrader. But I think the best way it will be refreshing. Then you refresh that. So once you refresh, under your indicators, you will find that Xtrahot sniper. So this is easy. So what we're going to do is you're just going to drag this, hold and drag it to your chart. Ne? Once you drag it to your chart, just because here I have two screens. First thing first, if maybe it's here on about, you can see here. If it's here on about, it's fine. You can go here on common. So on common, you have to allow DLL inputs and allow modification of signals settings. Then you're done. On the inputs here, you don't really have to do anything. But here you just allow everything and click OK. You see. So just because I already plugged that, it's already there. So once you do that, you actually you did plug your system. So what do we do next? If maybe you want US oil, you can just drag it here and you will find the signal from US oil. Here it's German 40 or German 30. NASDAQ, you can see we still had that nice bullish or buy signal. But if you want to plug this from like for different pairs at the same time, you can just make these windows to be like that, and you plug this on each. Allow, then you're done. You plug on each, then you're gonna have something like this. Then you can see that, oh, I have GBP, I have another cell, you see, something like that. So what it's after you're done, what is going to happen is the system is going to give you two types of signals, the red one and the blue one. So the blue one means you're looking for a buy, and the red one says you're looking for a sell, you see. So this is quite straightforward, obviously. But when do you jump on the market? Do you just jump immediately? Jumping immediately, to me, I think it will be aggressive. What I do, since we are on 1 hour time frame, I wait for whether it's a red arrow or maybe blue arrow. You can say like that. So you wait for that. So you wait for the second arrow again. You can still jump in with the first one, but it's good to wait a little bit and see if maybe you still get another second second arrow, whether it's red or blue. So that confirms that, oh, the sell is stronger. You can see how many arrows that we have after that. So after here, you can see that indeed it was aggressive sell. Indeed, it was a sell. Indeed, it was a buy. So you can just wait. You can see that also the system, how we did it is you actually don't really have to jump in at the first place. But if you jump in, it's still fine. You can see here, we see the first arrow there. We had several candlesticks before the market pushed up. Even here, we had a sell indicator or a signal, but the market started to rush or move aggressively around here. So which means even if you entered here, the market was not going to move that much. You can see even it here. The market started to move after a little bit while. You see, just look this buy here. The market was not really moving until we started to have this aggressive push. So which means once you see this, you might not really enter immediately. You can just wait for another candlestick or two before you jump in. But if you don't mind jumping in early, that's fine. You can just jump and hold, you see. So obviously the question of a stop loss and stuff, it will be there. So where there is your order, let's say this is a sell, obviously your stop loss should be a little bit above that. If this is your buy, your stop loss is supposed to be here. We did not really add that. Why? Because we have different people who are going to use the system. So people are going to use different stop losses. So the best thing is, once you understand the entry, you will determine the stop loss on your own, you see. So which means if I had a sell here, you will see that, oh, my stop loss can be here. If I had buy here, my stop loss can be here. So it makes sense because it doesn't just give you buy and sell everywhere. You can see that this is the lowest level or the highest level. So it's easier for you to place the stop loss. So TP is also optional. So I'm not gonna say place your TP here. No, you can see here, if maybe you had a sell here, it was obvious that maybe your stop loss was going to be here. Buy there, your stop loss here. Buy another one there, another stop loss there. I hope you see that. So along the way, this indicator will give you signs like this. So which means if maybe you were on a buy, if you see a sign like that, it means it's time for you to get out. Sometimes it might not really show you. It will just show you a nice, another different signal. If maybe you come in from a sell, then you will get a bullish, a buy. So which means obvious. It's obvious that you're supposed to get out. So a cross, it means, okay, it's enough, let's get out. It means the signal, that the indicator thinks it's good for you to stay out of that trade. You can't get that every time. You can see like here, it gave you a sell here. You can see here, a sell, you see a red arrow there. So now, after you sold, just look at here, there is that smaller cross. It means it's time for you to get out, because along the way, it might start to give you another bullish signal. But at the moment, we don't really have that. I hope that makes sense. With this type of reversal, maybe it's because we are around the support, but you can see that as this system follows the trends and support and resistance, you can see that now here you were supposed to get out here. Just wait. Then you will wait for another signal. So I think it's quite straightforward. There is nothing that is going to confuse you along the way. So you can see, we can see here, we had a buy. Do you see this buy? Here, the market actually showed you that you're supposed to get out. That's what I'm trying to say with the cross. I hope that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. So on this, I think maybe if you still have any struggles, we can talk, we can have a session, and then we can talk about it, then so that you can have a better understanding. So here on gold, earlier I was eating from this. I think I got out around, I entered late, and it still kept telling me that it was a sell. I thought twice that no, this thing, it was reversing. But guess what? Just look. Here, 20,000, actually, you were going to make 20,000 very easy. Just look at this, sell, buy. So it's easier for you, and it has room for you to place those stop losses. So I did not really want to make this video very longer, because I had to also upload this so that you can get it as quick as possible. So thank you very much, and I really appreciate the fact that you bought the system. So thank you. I hope it's going to make you some serious profits. So thank you very much.